This is section 2.3. So let me go ahead and show that to you. Okay, we have 7 to 13 odd on page 215. There's 7 and 9. 11 and 13, so I get this in focused. Directions, sketch a graph, and domain and range. Okay, then we have 31 to 34 all. Increasing and decreasing. When is it going up? When is it going down? And 43 to 46 all. Local maximum minimum values. And there we go. Okay, so for this one, I'll probably have to show you the book for quite a few of the problems. 7. That with you here. Okay, so h of -2, when x is -2, y is 1. H of 0 means when x is 0, y is -1. H of 2 is 1, 2, 3. And h of 3 is 4 right there. Okay. Part B, domain and range. The domain is bracket -3 to 4 bracket. Range is bracket -1 up to 4 bracket. So you find the values for which h of x is equal to 3. So where's the y value 3? That's here, here, and here. So that's at -3 and at 2 and at 4. So we have another one at 4. And D, find the values of x for which h of x is less than or equal to 3, or y is less than or equal to 3. So that's from -3 up to 2, and also just at 4. And I'll show you how this is all written. Okay, E, net change in h from -3 to 3. So I want h of -3. H of -3 is 3. H of 3 is 4. So the net change is 4 minus 3, which is 1. Okay, so I'll have to show you all of that right now. A little bit awkward for how this works. But here are all the answers that I just verbalized. Okay. I can't really show you the book and these at the same time, unfortunately, so this is the best that we can do. Okay. Problem 9. Which is larger, f of 0 or g of 0? F of 0, g of 0, so f of 0 is larger, part A. This is going to be quite awkward. Part B, g of -3 is greater than f of -3. At -3, the blue is above the red. So there's 9B. 9C, f of x equals g of x at -2 and 2. Where are they equal? At -2 and at +2. So you find the values of x for which f of x is less than or equal to g of x. F is less than g. Red is below the blue. So that's here and also here. So that would be bracket -4, -2, union -2, 4. Then E is everything else. F of x is greater than g of x. f of x is greater than g of x. Red is above the blue between -2 and 2, not including -2, not including 2. So parentheses -2, 2. Okay. Okay, 11. Sketch the graph and give the domain and range. So f of x is 2x plus 3. It's a line. Slope is 2. Y-intercept is 3. So 0, 3 over 1 up 2. Domain and range are both all real numbers. 13, however, says f of x equals x minus 2, x between -2 and 5 inclusive. So I plug in -2 gives me -4. F of 5 is 3. There's the graph. Slope is 1. Y-intercept is -2. So the domain is bracket -2, 5 bracket. And the range is -4, 3, both brackets. Okay, then the problems at the end, we have to see the graph. So I'll do the even ones because you don't have those answers in the back of the book. So 32. Domain and range. So domain is bracket -2, 3 bracket. The range up and down is also -2, 3 bracket. 32. While I'm at it, for B, ask when's the function increasing from 0 to 1, decreasing from -2 to 0, union 1 to 3. And so when is it increasing? Only when x is between 0 and 1, decreasing the rest of the time. So -2 to 0, union 1, 3. They're all open intervals. Okay. As you can see there, and I accidentally hit the invert button. So let me get it back to the way it was. Okay. All right, then 34. It's kind of a weird graph. But if I go from -2 to 2 for x, I do cover everything. So the domain for 34 is bracket -2, 2. The range is also bracket -2, 2. -2, it's weird and strange, but it goes up to 2 and includes both of them. Okay, then it talks about increasing or decreasing. So decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So 34. F is increasing from -1 to 1, open intervals. So -1 to 1, and decreasing everywhere else, meaning -2 to -1 and from 1 to 2. So F is decreasing from -2 to -1, union parentheses 1, 2. 44 and 46. Okay, local maximum and minimum values. Okay, so maximum, minimum, maximum, right? And intervals of increase and decrease. So increasing up to -2, decreasing from -2 to 0, increasing from 0 to 2, decreasing from 2 to infinity. So here it is, local max at -2, 2, and 2, 1. Local minimum at 0, -1. I can't show you both at the same time, unfortunately. And then what I just verbalized. F is increasing from -infinity to -2, union 0, 2. Increasing, increasing, decreasing from -2 to 0. These are x values, and also from 2 to infinity. So there it is. And finally, 46. Maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum. So local max, -2, 3, and 1, 2. Local minimum, -1, 0, 2, -1. Those are those coordinates. Maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum. Increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing, increasing. So F is increasing from negative infinity to negative 2, union negative 1, 1, union 2 to infinity. So negative infinity, negative 2, union negative 1 to 1, union 2 to infinity, decreasing between what? Negative 2 and negative 1, and from 1 to 2. So there it is. F is decreasing from negative 2 to negative 1, union 1, 2. Okay. Right. So those are problems from section 2.3.